is me on my farming channel. Here I am getting my nursery again. Uh, Today I'm gonna be doing some showing you some nice little tips and tricks for persons who would like to start a nursery. It may not be the nursery where you do plants. It may be the nursery where you do things like pottings. Okay, and I've come up with a unique way which we can actually like get some pottings done. Okay, so as you can see right here, here is a structure of some bamboos which I have, and you may wondering why I have these bamboos right there. It's not because I want to put bamboo in here. Okay, it's just something that came to me as a nice little idea for if you want to do some potting things like passion fruits, celeries, even the seasonings like rosemary and all them other thymes and stuff like this. I was deciding that I had to get some more potting bags, but my time was beyond my measure. So what I actually did is I made a very unique way and a very special way for any persons who would like to be doing their pottings. Um, what I say to it is that it's a bamboo. It's a very cheap way. You know, there's bamboo stools. I don't know if you may live close to a bamboo stool, or even if like you does not want to do potting itself and you may want to do flowers and that stuff. Uh, I'm gonna show you a little trick again. So if you can look here closely, slightly, these are all bamboos, and the joints are very big. So what I do is I went to the stool and I cut it on the top and I cut it at the bottom. Okay, but because the bamboo got the joints on the inside of there, as you can see, there is a place that can hold the soil. All right, so all that you need to do is punch a little hole between that, in the bottom of that, so that the water runs out. Okay, and there you got a potting from bamboo, strictly organic. You have no problems where it comes to algae, bacteria, only if the soil carries these things. But it's very good, it's cheap, it's costless. It's just a little bit of intense work where you have to cut the bamboo and make sure you cut it at a reasonable size, a reasonable height, so that when you put your potting mix in there and you bore your hole at the bottom for drainage, then you have it sit down. So I'm going to show you an example of what I did earlier on. So these are some examples of some pottings. As you can see, there's a passion fruit plant right here, and in that passion fruit plant, as you can see, it's in a bamboo casing. I think it's gonna be easy to come out. You just turn it over and shake it off. Make sure you wet it first. And also below, as you can see, there's a hole for drainage. So this is what you want to really do. So if you don't got potting bags and you want to start a business and you doesn't have the sufficient funds to start a business with potting bags, or I know these things are cheap, but not everyone may be able to afford. So if you want to start something, I prefer that you think you may not have nothing to start with. You can start with this. You can just get some bamboos and you can just have a cutlass or saw and take your time and just cut it off after every knot and cut it at the height you need. And then if you got the two passion fruit seeds, anyway, you see on the alignment wrong, you put that to hatch, and then you take it into there, you start selling passion fruits, and then you start building yourself until you can afford to buy potting bags. And then if you see your way in potting bags and you think you're going good and you want to try the trees, then you get into the trees. And if you see something else that you want to start, like another business besides your planting nursery, then you may think of doing something else. Then yeah, so I'm gonna say to you that anybody who like to be doing farming is not something hard. It's just something that you use a little bit of your brains, and it's very not technical. It's just that you get the right type of soil, and you don't need nothing much to start with farming. You can just start small with any little thing. Even I had videos where I was growing lettuces and bamboos. I cut them in halves and I put a soil and it was growing pretty good. It's just that my watering system was a little bit behind schedule, so I failed in that area. But if I want to do it again, I already know what I'm going to be doing, because I'll do a small one to show anybody who would like to see it. So if you interested in and you have a little plot and you think you got a little space, there is stones and you can plant between the stones. There's many different ways you can do things. So I can just show you how I did it, and I'm going to see if I get some little creative ways, that you can start doing your business without less stress or pressure. So thank you guys for watching on my channel. I'm very happy that you guys are going to be following me from time to time, and I'm going to be coming with you different ideas, smart ways in doing farming so that you don't get stressed out. So don't forget to like and subscribe, share. I'm going to be coming back with you with other videos.